fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, or he could be leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start, has a massive impact on how things play out.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
You put a receiver in motion left. Third down, give to Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They bring Wilson in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of the yards. They had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Set up the screen here for Hall. Shoots another one. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
This is down on 2nd down. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
The inside give to Dowdle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Dowdle again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
They'll work against the blitz. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
All set now. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers. First down.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Shoots away from one. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a design run. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
This time it's a passing play. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now off the play action. Past the line, he's going to run for it. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another 4 out. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They start the drive at home. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Receiver in motion, going left. Smith on 1st down. He's got it downfield near the edge. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. And they get to him again. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Smith. He's got it over the middle. And they're able to touch him down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. We've set it downs from the 37. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. The handoff for Dowdle, running right. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing is Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh look down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. He's starting the ground. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
DeMario Davis on the tackle.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, Smith to throw. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Smith to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Now Smith. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Setting him on the dive. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Jets.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
5-yard gain on the play.
Design quarterback run here. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Steelers.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Mario Davis. 2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ninth play to drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Brings up third down and 8
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Boswell able to knock it through. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
I think we're all a little surprised he was able to convert that try. It looked like they were not going to be able to get the ball down with that inaccurate snap. I don't talk about poise a lot of times for a kicker, but he just showed it and paid dividends.
Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And on him again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. Trying it left side. Dowdle. Hands around him. He's got space. He's taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ryan Dowdle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw here. He's running with it. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, Dowdle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Dowdle. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Down right now. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Thomas on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17.
Loss of 7. Brings up second and 17.
Smith back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Smith on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Steelers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going right side, Dowdle with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
He's going to throw it.
At the 50-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Washington. Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
They'll throw. Third and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. Now he takes it. The Jets take their first time out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, he's going for it again.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 at the
Smith on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 38.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6. And the Jets, first down.
Looking to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
He's back to throw.
36-yard line.
And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is the rookie.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Johnson with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Inside, give to Dowdle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Dowdle on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. The give to Dowdle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's completed right side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
38-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Line up the design keeper. Not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Making the call himself. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
That's another Steelers 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Now ready for the first time with Jalen Warren. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Dowdle. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Smith setting the throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Oh, he lost it on the hit. The snap came in slow, but he got it away.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Jets.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Slot receivers headed left. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They go right back to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Working inside the red zone. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Back to the air. It's Smith. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
And we got on 3rd. It's Smith. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. New York knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. In the red zone on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
now 2nd and 19 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On target to his back, and we go Dowdle. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing now off the play action. Dump off caught by his back. It's a small gain up to the 38. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the counter, Dowdle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Quick to the left, it's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Air it out on 3rd. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Smith will try again on second. Set up the screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Now throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Still fighting forward. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Another Jets first down. First and 10
out of the gun. Here's Smith. All in left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's on. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up with a loss of yards. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Right in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Smith. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
New York knocks it through. And finally, in this 4th quarter, Brock, they were able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll start on the ground. Darrell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, a run for Darrell. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
There's Darrell again. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Counter play here, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers first down.
On the toss, here's Dowdle. He is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Steelers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Brought down by Andre Cisco.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
Brings up second.
Steelers looking like they'll start this season with a win. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. He's down straight up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
The 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Escapes the defender. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. Now here comes the New York offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, Smith. He's going to keep it this time. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 8.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
At the Steelers' 22-yard line.
It goes on second to Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16 at the 24-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from New York.
Take